walking here. I'm walking here.
All right, hey, it's time for the Saturday Big Waves Walk and Talk. Race Tech, thanks very much for getting behind these things. Check out Race Tech service centers in Canada, and wherever you are, check out Race Tech. It's Saturday, and we're gonna head down. We're gonna head towards the amateur pits, but really close to where I'm starting this is someone I want to talk to because he raced during the week, and he's right here, Sam Gaynor. And I'm not gonna TMZ this, but there was a bit of drama going on in his class. But Sam, you raced the two-stroke class and stuff. How'd it go? I know it was tense between you and Tanner Scott, man. That was good battles.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a lot of good racing. Moto 1 was definitely a bit of dramatics, to say the least, but it is what it is. We move on. So yeah, I got second in Moto 1. Moto 2, got the whole shot. It wasn't really riding that good, but the track was pretty one line, so Tanner just pretty much couldn't get around me. And then yeah, Moto 3 was today. I had a tip over on the second lap, I think. Tanner got by me, and then came around 2 laps later, and he was laying on the ground and kind of gave it back to me. So got lucky, but yeah, it's really cool, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow racing two-stroke, or premix, sorry.
All right, I got to mention too, because tomorrow you're going to be racing Marvin Muscan, two-time world champ, for goodness sakes. I put it to him on the bicycle today. I put it to him on the bicycle. It's out there. It's out. I said it.
Yeah, Billy Direct is, I guess, better than Marvin Muscan on a bicycle.
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
but that was my segue to talk about that. You get to race him tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. I mean, he's a two-time world champion, so it's definitely not going to be easy. I'm going to have my hands full, but I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Going to give it my all, and that's all I can do, really.
All right, buddy. Hey, one more to go. Have fun.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you.
See you later.
Get back to your lovely dinner there.
Have a good walk.
Baked potatoes and everything?
Steak.
Steak and baked potatoes, man. All right. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna beeline this way. We're gonna head for the amateur pits, so hang on. All right, we took a little walk. We're now heading down to the amateur pits here. What we're gonna do, it's Saturday. Champions were crowned all day. I'm gonna kind of whip through the results, and anybody I see, I'm gonna grab them. Just like I did to Sam Gaynor there, having his dinner. But yeah, so when we see some amateurs, we will grab them for a quick little interview. So hey, we'll start off. We're gonna go through them, just kind of how they went through in the actual. I went through the results, the official results there, and kind of, so I kind of, oddly, it starts with the plus 25, which was great to see Tim Tremblay back, 1-1-1. Pretty cool to see all of the Riley brothers are here. You can probably remember McCoy, Gavin, Riley Bruff. They've always been up here, come up from Utah. So all three of them are going to race the Pro National tomorrow. So that's pretty cool to see them. 214 was Riley Bruff. Haven't seen him in a while. See Gavin all the time. Yeah, so they're going to be all three racing. It's going to be cool to see that. Their family's all up here. He was 214. He was second place. What's that?
Yeah.
What do you got to say for yourself?
Awesome sauce.
Okay. You okay with that?
I don't have anything to say.
That's how the walk and talks go. Doesn't matter if you have anything to say. Oh man, I'd like to see one of these Roberts boys over here. Well, the whole family's over there. I'm gonna walk in there, interrupt. But anyway, so it was Riley Bruff who was second there, kind of chasing Tim down the whole time. But they see me. Here we go. I see some people we want to talk to. Look at this. The staples of Canadian amateur racing, pro racing in Ontario. The Roberts family. Dylan Kalen's even right here. Look at this guy. The Kalen kid.
Caught me putting my pants on.
Look at this guy.
Trying to stay warm.
He's having dinner without pants on. What's the occasion? Putting pants on.
Saturday night at Walton. Good food.
How was it out there today, boys? That Roberts were running next to each other, I believe.
Yeah, for a bit there. A little bit. Yeah. First or that last
Had to let him by.
It was fun. The track was awesome today. Yeah. Best.
Any drama for you? I know there's a little bit of drama in the class.
Yeah, no, unfortunately I wasn't in that this year. I'd like to be up front with those guys, but they were ripping and I just didn't quite have it this year.
Okay. Dylan, Kalen, I talked about you the other day with the old busted up leg.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is it better yet?
Hopefully I can start walking on Tuesday. I get cleared to go back to Fowler and start some physio. So it's been 8 weeks now, hobbling around. And it's always a bummer watching the guys race when you kind of know you could be out there mixing it up, but still a good time.
Especially when this was the year you were coming back, didn't
I know, I actually put in some effort training and had a good bike set up and everything, but it's just racing, right? So it's part of it.
All right, guys. I saw you. Thought I'd bug you.
Thanks,
Billy.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Thanks. All right, we're just going to kind of cruise through this here. As I say, second, oddly it goes from plus 25, Tim Tremblay, to 50 GP in the results. I'm not sure why it does that. Is that alphabetical? No, I don't think so. All right, so yeah, again, this is one of the Pasturo boys. This was Patrick Pasturo. They're from Austin, Texas. They've been up here the entire summer. I did, like, seriously, they were out in Calgary, they're in Lethbridge, they're in Manitoba, they're in Moncton. Anyway, so he went 4-1-1 to take the 50 GP class. Then goes 65, 10, 11. That was the older Pasturo. That's John Everett Pasturo. And I don't know if you're here, if you're up there on the watching his podium speeches, but oh man, this kid's a natural. He's like the new he's the new Travis Pastrana of the interview world. Incredible. Thanking the other riders. He started thanking the kids he met while he's here on the pump track. He's like starting to thank them. And I think Ryan had to kind of go, okay, we're gonna be here all day. But yeah, the kids podium speeches are already legendary. He went 1-1-1. In the younger 65 class, it was the Parker Beckington III. He's not the third, I just throw that in there because it sounds like it needs the third at the end of it. He won the won by like 53 seconds. If you remember the walk and talk from the first night we were here, we talked to him, kind of joked about that. Anyway, he went 1-1-1. 65 GP also went to John Everett Pasturo, 1-1-1. We're gonna whip right through these. If I don't bump into someone soon, let me take a look. I'm walking through, it's dinner time, awards are coming up soon. So I'm kind of checking left and right to kind of see if anyone looks over that we can kind of bother and chat with here about the week. Yeah, so then we want to do the older of the 85cc classes, the 12 to 16. That was, man, Hayden Dupuis just looked fantastic, especially in the ruts. And one of them was earlier, so it was quite ruddy, quite muddy. He just looked fantastic, man. He's an off-road kid, does some GNCC stuff. Him and his dad, they all do it. He went 1-1-1. There was no touching him in that class. The younger 85 class, the 7 to 11, that was Parker Hatt, went 1-2-1. Second moto went to John Everett Pasturo. He went 1-2-1, got Parker Hatt the title in that from out in Calgary. If you're looking for any automotive work, go see the Hatts. Ladies, Ev took that. Started off a little rough. She went with the 4-1-1 to take that one. She had all the information. Yeah, we'll keep trying. But yeah, and she was set up on the stage. I see parents, but I don't see the riders. Oh, they're right over there. We're gonna go get them. All right, we're gonna wander over here and see if we can get these guys. I'm just gonna walk through and see what they're up to. This is how we do. We ambush them. Oh boy, it's walk and talk. Look at this. We got. I see you guys. Anybody want to talk about their week? Oh, you hide with your... Deegan, how about you, buddy? How was your week?
It was alright.
Are you okay to talk on here? Do you mind?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Like...
Oh, here we go. We got the Dupuis, too. Here we go.
It was alright, yeah. I got third in one class and then fifth in my other classes, so...
How about this guy?
Yeah, it was good.
What happened to your eye, man? How was the other guy look?
I had a bad crash in Super Mini Moto 2.
Dude,
Super Mini Moto 3.
Good week.
Yeah, good week.
Good week. Do you think I was literally just talking about your off-road skills and everything.
Yeah.
Came into play, obviously?
Yeah, it was fun to be riding in mud and some deep ruts this weekend.
You loved it?
Yeah.
And I also just spoke about this guy, Parker Hatt. You guys made the trip. You got a Super Mini and everything. Or,
yeah.
Did you get a Super Mini? You did,
yeah, I got one like a week or two before Quebec.
Nice. How was your week?
It was pretty good. My first two motos weren't the greatest, but I got better as the week went on.
Yeah. How was the track this year? I know you guys have all been here before.
Yeah, it was a lot better than last year.
Yeah, the first day was a little dry.
Yeah, but it got really good.
Yeah, you liked it with the ruts better?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, cool. You going to the awards?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for chatting, everyone. Anyone else want to say anything? How did anyone else's week go?
Happy birthday to Robert.
Who's this?
Robert Baxter. It's my birthday today.
Nice, buddy. How old are you? You driving?
I'm turning 11.
11. Not even a teenager yet. How about this guy? He looks like trouble. Is this guy trouble of the group?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. That got water in his gas can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
just joking.
Look at him. He just looks like trouble. Look at that chain and everything. All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right,
we'll see you with the awards.
Too.
Thanks, guys. Well, that was kind of perfect timing. We wandered in there just after we talked about those kids. So yeah, Ev went 4-1-1, took the title. She mentioned kind of a a bit of an emotional thing there, right? Because she probably the last one she's going to be at, right? So she's moving on, probably family coming in the future, who knows, all kinds of stuff. I see Jeff Fullerton and JC Seitz over there. I wonder, Emily's here too, so I'm just kind of following her. But no, so yeah, Ev probably won her last title of many. It's going to be tough. Big shoes to fill. We're all trying to think of who's going to fill the shoes, and right now in Canada, it looks like it's going to be Kaylee Kayer and Katrine Ferguson, it looks like. Any of the kids around here? I see I see grown-ups.
How are you?
What are the grown-ups?
Come here, Frank. Sit down.
Look at that guy. Watch your ACL, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. There's Dexter. Hey, Dexter, you want to walk and talk, buddy? How was your week? Let's get in here. We got Dexter Seitz all the way here from Alberta.
I mean, my week was all right, I guess. My first moto was good in Super Mini, and then, yeah, all around my Super Mini was all right. I went like 2.42 for second overall, which I'm okay about. I wanted a championship, but nothing I could do. But other classes like schoolboy, not the best. I didn't do the best, but all around, it was a okay week.
What's that like riding a little bike against the bigger bikes too? Like you guys, a bunch of you guys are doing it. Is it for experience? You know you're not going to beat those 125s, 150s.
Yeah, no, it's tough, yeah. I did it all West Coast Racing Premix, so that helped me a lot, but for some reason this race, this week, I just shut down when I got to the bigger classes, which wasn't the best thing I could have done, but I don't know, it is what it is. Can't do much about it now, so.
All right, you guys going to enjoy some racing tomorrow?
Yeah, it should be really good to watch.
Who's going to win the 250? Who's going to win 450?
I think Kevin and Jess got it, so yeah.
That's tough to argue against, isn't it? Plus, look at it.
Yeah.
Right answer.
Hey, look, it's Jeff Fullerton. I watched him last night miss the most important call of the entire hole shot challenge.
No, that was a full feud between Ayrton and myself, okay? He said it was his side, is what it is.
You told him it was his. He didn't have a clue, it sounded like.
No, he knew. We figured it out.
All right.
Figured it out.
Okay.
I know. So official.
All right, see you guys.
Nice jacket, Billy. Nice jacket.
Oh yeah, I know a guy. All right, that was well, JC Seitz from Fox and Jeff Fullerton also from Fox. Yeah, so that was cool. Dexter Seitz, number 15 out there. Yeah, so ladies, like I say, we're looking to pass the mantle on to either, like I said, probably. I see a Gibney jersey, but we just spoke to Deegan Gibney. Pro-Am, then it jumps to Pro-Am. Wild class, man. If you go check out Tyler Medalia's Instagram account and check out his, oh, here we go. Who can throw a football? Here we go. We got a football. Oh, it's a little superstar football. It's one of those little ones that makes everybody throw well. All right, yeah, Pro-Am, go check out Tyler Medalia's Instagram page. Crazy crash. When a guy like Tyler says it was the craziest crash he's ever been involved in, you know something's up. He kind of takes you through it, like where he touched Tanner Ward. And I mentioned this also because Tanner Ward is the one who went 1-1-1 in the Pro-Am, man. He flies here, looked really good. So watch for him to do well tomorrow in the final race. I say tomorrow, I'm not sure I'm gonna get this up there on the site tonight or not, but yeah, so Tyler Medalia took a bad crash, touched Tanner Ward, cross-rutted, shot off into the woods. Nope, nothing much there. I'm being, my director is telling me to go this way. Not much going on up that lane. Looks a little packed in. And, ooh, you're almost on camera. You are on camera. Yes, but so yeah, check that out because he goes, kind of takes you through what happened. Sounds like he's all right. I heard his hand might be a little bit sore, but hopefully nothing too bad. But so we'll watch to see if that affects him tomorrow. But yeah, Tanner Ward 1-1-1 looked really good. Really cool to watch him race the young Russian kid out of Club MX team. Talking about Alexander Fedortsov. He's up here. Pretty cool to see him and both Ryder Malinaski up here racing. Watch for them tomorrow. They put in some pretty good rides. Anyway, Tanner on the 450. He was on a 250. Looked like this kid's got incredible corner speed. Entry speed is amazing. Fedortsov, I mean. And then Tanner would just whop and just kind of pull away from him. So that was cool. 1-1-1 for Tanner though. He's got to feel good heading into the final round. Schoolboy 1, 15B. That would be Spencer Burley, now from New York State. So I hadn't seen him before. Seemed like a solid kid up there. Really good podium speeches. Good to see him. He went 2-1-2 to take that title. Schoolboy 1. Schoolboy 2. That was one where we got to see Alex Fedortsov racing that one, the 600. I'm sure you saw that, and you're going to see more of this kid for sure. He went 1-1-1 in Schoolboy 2, so that was pretty impressive rides from him. Super Mini, Alec Godano. I mean, he was up there on the podium a couple times. Looks like he was having a tough week. He was not a whole lot of smiles coming out. It wasn't giving Ryan or Brett a whole lot there when they were interviewing him up on the stage, but he ended up taking the title. He went 3-1-1. Now, what's interesting about the Super Mini class was Tyler Kirby was actually 1-2 and then chasing him down in the third moto, but his silencer fell off at just off the start, and he ended up getting DQ'd. He got black flagged and DQ'd, so he went 1-2 DQ. So Tyler Kirby, tough on him, but it was cool to see him come back and win another moto later in a different class. So 3-1-1 gave Alec O'Donnell gave him the title. 30C, Kelby Fisher, 3-1-2. Plus 40, no surprise, Ryan Lockhart took that one, 1-1-1. That's the one where Jim Fredrickson was in second place, getting hounded by Mark Dion, and then he crashed. He said I think he hit a lapper, kind of got messed up, then fell just after that again too, and got the foot peg. Didn't realize, came to the finish line, blood everywhere, like he didn't realize, and I think it was it Brett, I think, Brett Lee, looked down and said, dude, you're bleeding. And all of a sudden it was like a little volcano. It erupted of blood. And so I put up a picture of his actual, the stitches and everything, staples. They did some inner stitches and then outer staples. So it was obviously a very deep cut, but it wasn't, he said it wasn't into the muscle, which is weird because his legs, if you've seen Jim Fredrickson, his legs are all muscle. So it's kind of hard to believe. Oh, we're heading through the rough area of town here. We're heading through the rough area. Oh boy. It's rough end of town. Yeah, so anyway, when a guy like Jim Fredrickson says it's too painful to keep racing, you know he's in some pain. So check out that photo. And again, I'm looking left and right to see if I see anyone, but everyone seems to be heading towards the stage because it's awards night. I'm gonna go live. By the time you're seeing this, though, it'll already have gone live, so I'm going to go live on the live show, the awards show, up on our YouTube channel. But yeah, so Jim wasn't able to race, but unfortunate for him. Plus 50, Chris Pomeroy. This was really good to watch too. Mark Leon again. Mark came out and was just hounding him. It was just some of the best racing we've seen. It was funny that we were all like just kind of going, wow, we're kind of some of the best racing is the vet classes. I will head this way. So anyway, Chris Palmer went 1-1-1. I don't know if you saw that, but I put up that video of some of the riding, and then a little bit of a I guess in the first turn they kind of came together, and Mark kind of got pushed off a little bit. So he ended up, Mark DeYoung actually got docked 5 positions. That put Milt Reimer from FXR up into second place. What's up, guys? Who's talking? I'm walking. Who's talking? Anybody? Is that Jeremy Belfoy?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
What?
How do you say your last name?
Belfoy.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
How'd your week go? I see.
Not too bad, but pretty much good.
What was your best class?
85, 12, 16.
How'd you do? What'd you get?
434.
434. This is number 224 here, and up there too. This guy did pretty well at Deschambault. He won an award, didn't you?
Yeah, I won like a hard ethic award. Yeah, I did pretty good out here too.
And did you see that story I put up where you ran out of gas and you consoled your dad? That was awesome, man.
Yeah, I did see it.
You won a lot of respect from people with that. Well done. Have fun. He's trying to stay off the camera. Yeah. Thanks, guys. That was Alexi Dubé there, the second one there, number 41, and Jeremy Belfoy there. Yeah, but anyway, so Milt Reimer from FXR, he ended up in second place, got moved up. He's plus 60 in the plus 50 class, so he mentioned that, and we all kept mentioning that when he's up on stage too. So cool. Youth was next. That was number 29, Blake Davies. And by the way, I'm going to throw this in there now before I forget to mention it. Blake Davies and a bunch of the kids that are intermediates. Blake will go full-time pro, and he's moving straight to the 450 class. He's like 6'4", 190 something pounds, so it makes sense. He definitely. Oh, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna walk into the. I see the Kirby's I'm gonna come and get him. I see a smile. I hope that's... Hey guys.
How are you?
Who we got over here? I'm gonna head, do I see Tyler over there?
No.
Oh, I just see parents. I just see parents. What are...
This is our friend Aiden's bike. He's in the hospital right now, so we're getting it cleaned up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Loaded. Getting her all fresh.
He's heading in.
What, is he okay?
He's heading in for surgery. They think bruised pancreas.
Oh, my pancreas. Oh, my pancreas. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You probably haven't seen those movies, you guys. Those are old movies. All right, sorry. There was a dance. There was going to be a Kirby dance, but it doesn't sound like it's going to happen.
Oh.
Where's Tyler? Out and about?
Out and about.
All right. Oot and a boot. All right. Anyway, that didn't go so well. That was the Kirby's. I was just talking about him because he had that, he got DQ'd for that pipe. Yeah, so like I say, she's going to move to 450 class. So I think he's going to be, I'm not going to say he's a factor, but he's certainly going to be, oh boy, here's our rig tour guy. Logan Burns. I wonder if he's around. He's always good for a laugh. He's left the rig unattended. Yeah, so I don't know, where do you place him? Where do you place him on Pro Day? I'm gonna say it now because after it'll be out there. I say I'm gonna put him. He probably rides with them actually, out west. Sorry, Parker Eels, which kind of thing. I think he's a top 10 guy. So we're gonna find that out. We're gonna find out tomorrow. Yeah, 111 for the youth class for Blake Davies. Yeah, as soon as you get Blake on the big bikes, man, he's kind of lights out in the amateur classes for sure. 250s, obviously he's a big kid, so he had a little bit more trouble getting the power going, but yeah, heading up pro, so watch for that. Bobby Gravel, not feeling great, still sore, may or may not race tomorrow. He's kind of sounded like he was a bit of a game time decision, but it'd be cool to see. Yeah, we'll see how he's feeling. It'd be nice to see him 100% healthy heading in. But, hey, is that... Let's see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to do this here. Let's see. Adrian Malaval's bike getting ready for tomorrow. He's here with Maddox Generou, the Generous from Moto Saint Césaire. Okay, yeah, Bobby was second, and very impressive rides all week by the number 111 of Gavin Forsberry. He's not going to be mentioned here as any of the title holders, but title winners. But I'm gonna head back this way. Hey guys, we'll head back this way, and then we'll head back straight through the gut, and then we're gonna head back because award ceremonies are gonna start soon, and we're getting close to the end of our going through our results here. So and after behind Gavin Forsberry, I mentioned him. Yeah, like I said, rode really well. Definitely a player in that intermediate class, all of them. So good to see him. And same with Jamison McDonald, man, because he came behind them in the youth. He ended up 4th in that one. Then we jumped down to the 50, the older class 50s. That was Patrick Pastero out of Austin, Texas. 141 for Patrick. Youngest class of the week, and not crazy, I shouldn't say crazy. Most unique names that you're ever going to see if you ever go through some of these 54 to 6 results sheets. Take a look at some of the first names. It's they're getting very creative. I'm told it's pronounced Bladen Cook. It's not spelled Bladen, but I think looks very Welsh to me, but I know I'm going to get corrected on that. Hey, if it gets people interacting, then great. I'm going to say he's Welsh. Very Welsh name. Looks like Bledowin, but Bladen they say. 212 for him in the youngest class here, 4 to 6. 54 to 6. Open intermediate also went to Blake Davies. 211. Second went to Bobby Gravel. These things, if you were, as soon as you knew there was an intermediate class going up or a youth or something, everybody just went to watch because it was these guys both got great starts. They'd end up together. Somebody'd make a mistake. That was all it took. Oh no, we're going back up the rough. We're going back up the dog alley here. Here we go. There it goes. Oops. Sorry everyone. Hey. Nobody tell you you're a retriever? You're supposed to be friendly. Sorry, everyone. Oh, that's on us. Always that one guy, huh? All right, and then in the 250 intermediate class, again, 211 for Blake Davies. Took that one as well. Second in that one was Cole Pranger. Gavin Forsberry right there. And then Bobby Gravel, he went 1-2 and then a 23. So not the day he wanted in that, not the week he wanted in that class. Open Junior, that one was last race of the entire week. So good to see. It's always cool to see the junior classes. I mean, I don't know, juniors just the busiest class. You move up from the little bikes, you see how you are on the big bikes. Anyway, that was, like I just mentioned, Jamison McDonald took that one, 1-2-2. Lights the final moto of the TransCan, because this will be the only time I'm mentioning him. I got to mention Ayrton Pomeroy. Man, he got out, pulled the whole shot. Kind of seemed like a statement ride from him, man. He looked great. He was doing 204 laps early in the race, so I'd have to check to see where that puts him in other classes, but 204s and looking like super smooth doing it. So good for him. But he was second. 1-2-2 gave Jamison McDonald that title. He said he knew what he had to do. He even it's kind of fun when the guys are on the stage and they kind of called it. He said, "I know I could have gone and caught him, but I didn't need to, so I didn't." And I looked over at Ayrton, and Ayrton's kind of like, "Oh boy." Yeah, so it's kind of funny when the shots get fired up there on the up on the stage. Always fun to see, because you know these guys are going to be racing in the future, so it's always guys never forget when something like that gets said. So yeah, so Open Junior went to Jamison McDonald, 1-2-2. 250 Junior, which is the one I kind of play around with and say stud status, right? 250 Junior. If you've ever raced before, you know you move up to Junior, you show up at an event. Man, there's like 4 qualifiers, 3 qualifiers. Junior is just insane. So we give him that one the stud status. That's what we're calling that. Oh, look at the boy. Mad Moose is here. Getting pretty busy. Hi, guys. Yeah, but in the 250 Junior class, so stud status goes to 61, Ben Misselbacher. So he gets the stud status on that one there. He went 1-1-4. Again, he said he was doing some math in his head on that last one. Looked around, and it was kind of funny in his podium speech. By the way, if you weren't watching on our Instagram or Facebook, go back and check it out, because we were doing everything we could to have a couple clips from the riding, depending on the class and depending on how much time I had. I would do some clips from the class, and then I would go over and make sure I got at least the winner's podium speech, which was either Ryan Gauld or Brett Lee, doing a great job, asking lots of questions. Some of it was tough, but yeah. So if you check that out, Ben Misselbacher talks about that, how he's doing some math in his head. 30B went to the 138 of Steve Shore. A little Shoresy there. Well, he's gone to the dark side. He's on a 450, a Yamaha 450 4-stroke.
What's up, brother?
Oh, I thought I saw. Oh, I did see Donk, but he's not. He ended up breaking a shoulder blade. Donk. I'm going to say that too. I'm parked right beside medic Ron Cameron, and we get talking. And obviously, you can't get into details and won't, because you just don't when you're in that position. But busy with injuries this year. I don't think I've ever been to a race where I've seen as many slings, walking boot casts, you know, wrists. Just for some reason, there are a ton of them. Oh, I should wander in here and get these guys. I think I'm going to. He's going to hate it, but I see Dylan Walsh over here too. So I'm going to walk in. We got Donk and Dylan. I know it says team personnel only, but sometimes this gets awkward. Donk, you don't have a sling on, buddy? You got arms on the handlebars? How you feeling? Do you mind if I talk to you?
First, which question?
Reverse those questions.
Which question would you like me to answer first?
Do you mind if I talk to you?
Absolutely.
Wait.
Not. I don't mind. At all.
How's the shoulder? You took some bad falls. You're doing okay?
Yeah, it's broken. Broken scapula, shoulder blade. Hurts like hell, but we're here, so. And the interesting thing is too, we got Dylan Walsh here, New Zealander, riding the British Nationals. You are helping him out? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, still able to spin? Yeah, that was the plan all along, and I mean, that's why I got the sling off. I'm trying to do some shit today, but I can't lift it, so we'll see. It'll be all right. 10 mil maximum? 8 to 10 mil is all you can handle? Yeah, we're not doing anything above that. No. I don't Axle, know. No. I'm really hoping that we don't have to touch the tees tomorrow, to be honest. All right, I'm going to wander through here and see if anyone else will let me bother them. I'm sure you're not bothering. Thanks, buddy. Dylan, I'm going to walk to Dylan Walsh here. Dylan, Dylan, can we get you on here? We're doing a little walk and talk here, buddy. Yeah. Dylan, I screwed up. You're from New Zealand. I'm thinking for some reason, I know, I'm an accent expert normally. I totally blew it on yours. You're doing the British Nationals, but you're New Zealander. How'd you think of the week? You saw the week, you saw the track. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. Like the track layout's nice. Like I've heard the track's gonna be very different for Sunday, which sounds like it should be good. Like I guess the rougher and the more technical the better, so I'm looking forward to that. And it's been good. Like got a little shakedown on the bike, and no, all's gone well so far. Like just hanging out for Sunday.
Did you head out to the practice track?
Which one?
What have you done? Have you just been here?
Yeah,
okay.
I've been here. Went and seen Grand Bend yesterday.
Oh, that's my hangout. I grew up at Grand Bend playing beach volleyball. Like,
Yeah, went there yesterday, had some lunch, so no, it's just been...
Was it busy? Oh, it was weekday.
Yeah, it was a little bit busy, but just windy. But no, it's been nice just hanging out and just getting to know people.
All right, now have you been watching our series? Like, do you know the battles? You got Drew Adams, Kevin Benoit going for this championship. You've been watching it at all? You check some YouTube?
Roughly. I've not kept a really close eye on it, but yeah, I've seen there's the battle going on and the 450 battle going on too. So nah, but the odd race, like I'll watch the highlights or whatnot. But no, it sounds like it's going good, and it's nice to see there's like 2 championships on the line, not wrapped up, you know.
Where do you think the 53 fits in?
We'll see. We've made a couple little changes for tomorrow, so like I'm feeling pretty confident. So like just get in there and mix it up.
How was the bike ride? You did the Tanner Ward fundraiser the fundraiser for mental health awareness. How'd you like that ride? It was windy.
Yeah, it was probably one of the most windy rides I've been on in a long time. But no, it was good. Like there was a couple of groups and a couple of boys trying to show they got the pace, I guess. But no, it was good. Like no, I enjoyed it, and it's good to change something up. Like nice to get a cycle in while I'm here too. Get the legs fresh for tomorrow.
Now you were hanging. I meant to do, and I still want to do this. You were riding beside Josiah Natsky, another New Zealander. You guys have a long history. We got to sit down and do a chat with the 3 of us at least, and maybe, you know, what do you think?
Yeah, no, we grew up racing each other since like 65 days. We've always raced each other. We've raced each other in many countries, but I haven't seen him in a few years. So just general catch up, and he's having a good year. So like just chatting about that, and no, it's good to catch up with him.
All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for letting me ambush you like this. Good luck tomorrow. Cool to have you over here. Cool to throw you in the mix. And what about that guy across there too? Marvin Muscan. Oh, yeah. He must have been kind of like, what? I'm here in Canada, and you're here. Marvin Muscan's here.
Yeah, I know. It's no, this place pulls people from all 4 corners of the globe, so it's good.
Awesome, buddy. Well, thanks. Good luck. And thanks for chatting.
Thank you.
All right, we got some high-level stuff going on over here. Hey, Tanner, can I talk to you about the ride today?
Yes, so.
It's about the vlog. Do it for the vlog, Tanner. You know.
Yes,
this is Tanner. I always screw up the name of your ride.
Ride with me.
I know it's Ride With Me, but there's like a whole bunch of different things.
I know. No, it's a couple organizations put it together. Or Ride With Me, or Racing for Mental Wellness. Tanner Suffer Foundation, Walton Raceway. It is, I guess.
See,
I've been doing it for 6 years.
I just wanted to get that in there so I didn't look so foolish. How'd it go today? I know the numbers were up. Yeah. I think, did Wyatt Kerr raise so much money he got the felt bike?
Yeah, so like we did it different this year where you can sponsor a rider, or once you sign up, you can promote it and try and get people to sponsor you. And yeah, Wyatt went out way out of his way and made it happen, and he raised $4,400 just himself. And then I think overall we were about 7,000 just on that with people getting sponsored, so which was amazing. Right, kind of was something new, different, and obviously I can't thank Felt enough for doing that. Right, it's yeah, it's awesome that they're able to donate a bike and give us the opportunity to do so. And the ride was awesome. A little windy, like I heard you talking to Dylan there before, but
I think that played in my favor.
Yeah, you were grinding, but no, it was awesome. We had lunch and had a speaker, Ben. He was I feel like everybody enjoyed that, and just end the day kind of learned a little bit about mental health that they didn't know, and spreading the awareness, and just yeah, that's the biggest thing, right? It's obviously the bike ride's fun, we love doing it, but the big picture here is mental health.
Heck of a speech by Ben. That was wow, he really kind of went into it today.
Yeah, which was awesome. I think he kind of hit the nail on the head. I didn't really know how he was going to be with that and stuff, and it's still such a touchy subject in our sport, unfortunately, and approaching it the right way, and he did an amazing job. So I wish we could actually like live streamed it or something so we could have it and keep it back. But
yeah, true, huh? I bet somebody must have.
Yeah, we got some clips for sure of it, but no, that's part of being there. I think you get to experience that and learn and educate everybody, and just trying to grow this thing. We're 6 years in, and
a lot more riders came out. Like the entire KTM team was there. Like you guys, it was great. A lot of riders.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think we had over 60 riders, which was cool, and definitely over 100 people in for lunch. And yeah, so I know we have to kind of tally up our numbers here in a little bit, and for the podium, we'll see what the overall number was. But I think we did, regardless of the number, right? Like it goes to a good cause and stuff, but it's the people and the conversation that's the important part, and that's what we're doing.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks and congrats, man. It's really growing. It's really good.
Appreciate the support.
All right, see you, Tanner.
Bye.
He didn't race. Hey, Ben Graves. Steve Sims did not line up for 30B again. Why is that, Steve?
New sandbagger in town, Kelby Fisher.
He wants to know why you didn't. I quoted you.
I was told I wasn't allowed.
Wait a minute, that's not what you told me.
30C?
30B.
Oh, 30B, yeah, I just sucked.
that's what we were going for.
You just gotta accept, you just suck some days, and I sucked this week.
But hey, what kind of example does that set, that if you don't do well, you just quit?
Yeah, it was a tough one to swallow. But you gotta come out of the week ahead, and I came out of the week ahead not hurt, so that's what it is.
All right, I've been waiting to ask him that.
Next year.
All right, guys, I've caused enough damage in here. Oh, it's funny. We always give Steve a hard time. He used to win the defending 30B champ, coming back from that crazy injury he had though. But yeah, anyway, that was for you, Ben Graves at Club MX. 30B, girls 9 to 16. Again, this is where we're looking at the future. Ev Brodeur is going to be stepping away. Who do we have? Well, Brandy McClarty looked fantastic. Kiana Kurtz also looked really, really good. Brandy McClarty took it with a 3-1-1. Kiana Kurtz was second with 1-2-2s. So, I mean, obviously the numbers, I don't have to be a genius there to deduce there from what we have going on, but looks like the future looks pretty good for Canadian Moto in the women's side. What we need, speed is one thing, but what we really need is someone to step up and be a role model as just as great as Ev Brodeur has been, right? I mean, what can you say about what she means off the bike as well? You know what I mean? Motivational role model. We got, in fact, someone came up, introduced themselves to me because they have a new sign that they want to show and they want to make sure I see it. Last time, remember the Girls Rule one at, where was that? Lethbridge? Manitoba? Manitoba, I think. Anyway, somewhere. Anyway, we got the photo of it, and might have been Sandali. I don't know. They all blend into one. Hang on, we got. What are you doing? A second ride today? Yeah. This guy put in the work on the bike ride today.
I know. I drafted this dude, and then he just turned it against me.
Oh, you did? You were drafting someone?
I drafted everyone all day.
That's my move.
I had to draft because these guys were just giving up. But you know, I never give up ever. Maybe tomorrow though when I get arm pumped.
That was number 50, Creed and Dillon, and I see something over here. He knows damn well I'm coming over. He knows it. He's wearing way too much clothes today, though. You should have seen him last night at the Hole Shot Challenge. The only way it would have been better is if he made it out of one round. We're coming in. We got Julian Bennick here, really coming on strong the end of the year. I know this is about the amateurs, but this might be an amateur haircut. I'm not sure what's happening here.
It is an amateur haircut. She's learning.
Oh yeah?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
She's a professional? Well, look at the way she holds that clip on her sleeve.
I think she knows what she's doing.
Is that hair coming in? What's going on? Oh, that's hair dropping down. I'm like, is that attached?
Yeah. No, she's cutting my gray hair.
Did I hear you up late last night?
No.
That wasn't you?
Late last night? What time?
7:30? No.
No, just in my Speedo.
Who dressed you last night?
Me? Yeah, $100 bet.
Oh, was it?
I made $100.
Nice. Never bet Julian to do something crazy. You're not going to win that bet. All right, buddy, we'll let you go. I just saw you're getting a haircut.
Yeah.
You're working on the fade.
Well, that's the next one.
That's the goal?
That when I get home.
Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, when I get home, I'm doing that.
That's what's happening.
That could happen right now, I think.
I wanted to,
but you know what, I was just talking about, because we're at girls, who's the next one moving up, Ev stepping down, and I mentioned this lady to my left, and I mentioned Katrine Ferguson. Well, we've got Kaylee Kay right here. Kaylee, can I throw a camera at you?
Yeah.
Kaylee, talk about your week. You raced all week. Yeah, it didn't go without problems. So how'd your week go?
Yeah, it was a little bit rough. First moto, me and Eb kind of got together there and went down, but it was okay. Finished the moto in third, and then second moto I was really sore after the first moto crash. So then I kind of just cruised around just for fourth and didn't want to push it too much. And then third moto I was debating even going out, and I ended up going out, but got together with another rider, which kind of sucked. But
you and Katrina Ferguson were having a battle. Is that who you got together with, or another lapper?
Yeah, no, so we got into some lappers, and Katrina got right on my back wheel, and we were heading into a yellow flag, so I slowed down, and she came together with me when I slowed down into the yellow, and it was a little bit of a ordeal there. I high-sided off a jump after we hit, but it was whatever.
Okay, but I saw you were disappeared for a while, and then I saw you riding just back to the pits, right?
Yeah, I just got the wind knocked out of myself real bad, so I just needed to sit there for a moment, get my breath back, and then I could hop on my bike and get back to the pits. Luckily I was okay and walked away from it.
All right, so you're looking forward to the shootout. We still call it a shootout up here? Or does it have to be a showdown? What do we call it up here?
I think it's a shootout.
We're still going shootout up here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, I think it's gonna be pretty fun. There's the girls class or the ladies class is stacked tomorrow.
I heard Jordan Jarvis makes an appearance.
Yeah, and a few other girls are back, so I'm excited for it. It'll be fun.
All right, well thanks. Yeah. You're the future of our sport. You got to keep at it.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow. Get some rest. How's this coming along? Let's see. Look at these guys. All right, we're gonna wrap this up here. Come on back. All right, so that was girls. Then we talked to Kaylee Kayer there. These boys are coming back. Oh no, I might have. And you know what else we've got here? Oh, I see you. Don't run away, Ryder. He is running away. Ryder McNabb is here and he's running away. Look at these guys. We got some characters in here. We got some intermediate place. We got yellow platers. Yeah. Introduce yourselves, guys. We'll go across.
Jaden Riley.
Asher Brown.
Jacob Ferguson.
Marla Miller. Ken Roxon.
Ken, how's your back? How'd it go today?
Went really well, you know, first and everything.
How about you guys? There were some intense battles in that last race for you guys.
Yeah, it was gnarly. Yeah. All the guys from well, Bobby and Blake are out front, but
well, yeah, I'm not counting those guys.
Third to 6 is we're going back and forth every moto.
Right, because Liam Dodds got the best of you guys at that one, but you guys have been going back and forth all week, right?
Yeah.
I'm not used to the 75's throwing me off.
I know, it was my Loretta's number, and I just didn't change
big shot.
Yeah.
Sorry everyone. My Loretta's number. Sorry. How about tomorrow?
No, not for me.
Nobody?
Yeah, we're doing
okay.
Yeah, I've done all of them so far, so I'm gonna.
Okay, I saw you race with half a hand out west, and your dad didn't race with a little cut.
Yeah, you know, he had more stitches though, so I guess.
Inside and out.
Yeah.
He had 2 layers.
Yeah, he had 2 layers, I only have 1, so.
All right, boys. Well, hey, thanks for turning around. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
See you, boys.
See ya.
Oh, you know what? Let's end this right here. 2-stroke went to Sam Gaynor. We talked all about that. That was the last. Brett Lee. We got Brett Lee here. Owner, operator. I don't know what we call him. He's do everything. But Brett, it's come and done. We've done it. TransCan done. Take us through it from your eyes. Tell us a story.
Tell us a story.
You know I love your stories. Come on.
There's not much of a story. It was a pretty good week. We were not super happy on Wednesday. We just got caught in that weather window. But man, I think it was one of our best TransCans. Like the last motos were so good. The racing was so good. I'm just really happy. We got some luck. You have to have luck to have a good event, and we got a lot of luck. And we were pretty organized. And I just feel that was a pretty good one so far. So tomorrow we just need a little bit more luck for tomorrow's pro day to get some good weather. And
do you know what's happening? Do you look?
Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of rain in the morning, but it doesn't look like enough to make anything big. And then it's clear skies all afternoon, so I think it's gonna be another great way to end it. I mean, I hope it's a high for everyone, because the series has done really well this year. A lot of people are interested in it, and I'd love to end this thing on a high for everyone.
Nice. Now I want to throw this on. Speaking of ending on a high note, and that segue doesn't even work. But this morning I woke up, I look out the window, and what do I see? Chris Lee out there picking up, just going through just picking up garbage through the whole. It was like 6:15 a.m. He's out there picking up garbage, just working away.
That's his favorite thing to do. He looks after the pool and the bicycle park, and he takes lots of pride in that. So it was. I think everyone noticed that too. I talked to lots of people. They're like, man, I like what you guys are doing for the kids areas and all this sort of stuff. But honestly, all we're doing is cleaning up a place and letting these riders hit the track. So it's been awesome.
All right, well, hey, nothing to do now but except
awards. So we're gonna head to the awards soon. Is it 8 o'clock tonight?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. All right, thanks, Brett. Awesome event, fun to be here. Hey, the most important thing is thanks for letting me park there still.
Yeah,
there were bathrooms there, and I'm not sure.
You haven't seen the cost that is going to be associated. The rental is through the roof.
It's gone up?
Oh, it's high. It's high.
All right, that is going to, let's call that quits there. Like I mentioned, that was Sam right there in the background, and I just kind of mentioned that his class, the 211 to Tanner Scott's 122. That was how the results will end if you look at if you go up there they're on the AMO site, by the way, if you're looking for the results and everything, AMO results. So that's gonna do it, man. We're gonna head, I'm back at my trailer. Yeah, trailer, check it out. How's this coming along? You know, we're gonna end it with this. How's this coming along, guys? It looks the same.
It's getting there.
I don't think she's doing enough.
I can't tell. I can't
Mohawk,
see it.
Mohawk.
I think bowl cut, but...
Bowl cut or Mohawk,
maybe.
we'll accept either.
Yeah, one of the two.
All right, yeah, but thanks again. This has been another Race Tech walk and talk. Thanks for watching. Check it out. We'll do one more. I didn't do them every night this week because there was just so much to do, and what I ended up doing was doing more up to the minute reporting. So I kind of did that, and at the end of the night, I didn't want to kind of bore you guys with my face every night. So I toned it back with the walk and talks. We got one more to do this year up here in Canada. That's tomorrow for the final round here at Walton Raceway. So be sure to tune in. Thanks again for watching, and man, we're gonna go do well, I guess I shouldn't even say this because by the time you watch this, it'll already be done because Wi-Fi is very slow up here. Well, not the Wi-Fi so much. Well, actually this Wi-Fi. I'd have to go over to the shop. I'd have to go over to the Honda barn. But by the time you see this, awards will be done. All that'll be going on. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.